Have you ever looked into a mirror and felt like something was off, like your reflection was watching you just a little too closely? For James Holloway, his mirror didn't just reflect his world, it showed him a world that wasn't his. And once he noticed, it noticed him back. James had lived in the same apartment for 5 years. Nothing strange ever happened until he bought the mirror. It was old, with a carved wooden frame found in a tiny antique shop downtown. It fit perfectly in his hallway's so he thought. One night as he walked past, something caught his eye. His reflection was moving half a second too slow. At first he thought he imagined it. Maybe he was tired. Maybe it was a trick of the light. But as the days went by, it got worse. James started testing it. He'd wave his hand and his reflection would follow. Just a little too late. Not much. Just enough to make his stomach turn. Then one night, he stopped in front of the mirror and his reflection kept walking. James stood frozen, his heart hammering. He turned back to check the hallway behind him. Nothing, but when he looked at the mirror again, his reflection was standing still, watching him. That night, James covered the mirror with a sheet. He didn't want to see it, didn't want to think about it. But at 3 a.m., he woke up to the sound of something shifting in the dark. The sheet had fallen to the floor. The mirror was uncovered, and his reflection was no longer there. James stared. The mirror showed his hallway, his walls, his furniture, but no him. Then a shadow moved inside the glass, and a hand, his hand, reached out from the other side. It wasn't his reflection anymore. It was something else, something that had been watching, waiting, and now it wanted out. James doesn't live in that apartment anymore. He moved, but the mirror, he left it behind, because some reflections aren't meant to be seen, and some doors aren't meant to be opened.